All right, Gemini, welcome to your weekly sidereal forecast for June 15th through the 21st. My name is Athen. So this week, just a few nice aspects. Another nice week in the astrology. We have a new moon here in your 12th house, which is about behind the scenes activities. It's about spirituality. It's about where you've already had a lot of energy focused on. Now another lunar cycle relating to these spiritual matters, making sure you're getting enough rest, relaxation, things like this, which is going to be very motivating nonetheless. And this is very similar to the last energies for you because you've had your ruler here retrograde in the 12th house for quite some time. But yeah, this next lunar cycle about some new beginnings that can be very motivating, surrounding tranquility, peace, spirituality, things like this, anything working behind the scenes and that is involving connecting to what you might call the spiritual side of matters. So this is going to be the subtle energy in the early part of the week. The energy will be low, but as you can see, it's conjoining up to Mars, this new moon is. And so it's going to be very excited, very motivational for a lot of us. So it is happening quite close to the sign of Gemini, so I think that it's going to be way more motivational now for you in terms of the energy levels than maybe it has been with all this 12th house activity the past few weeks. So especially with your ruler now direct. So your ruler's direct, things are moving forward, and any new intentions you set around you enjoying life in terms of peace and tranquility and presence, this can be a good lunar cycle for you. So that's the early part of the week, and then we still have, of course, the Sun and Mars still very close up and through Wednesday. So lots of passion, lots of excitement and self-expression, perhaps relating to these, spiritual things. Now, all week long, we've got Jupiter trining up to Uranus, which has been the aspect for about the past year now. And so if you look to that time, perhaps you've been noticing that there's been opportunities through you changing your work. Well, that's been many years with Uranus transiting your 10th, but particularly opportunities there that are supporting the financial side of things. So this is a really nice transit because what's showing is that through this freedom, through trusting your intuition, through freeing up the public and career side of things, you are supported here in the material side of things. And this, of course, can be finances. Perhaps you've had a lot of opportunities there to increase your wealth and abundance for the almost past year with Jupiter there. Or perhaps you've been enjoying this abundance lately with Venus going into your second house. So another week really supporting this part of your chart, which is very nice. And it's coming from probably you freeing yourself up some way here in the career or public sector. So that's going on all week. It's going to go exact next week, early part. So it's a very subtle energy for the next couple of weeks. Enjoy it and look for those opportunities, make something of them. And they can be sudden too sometimes, with Uranus. Now, Wednesday through Friday, we've got Mercury trining up to the North Node involving your ruler. This is going to be quite important, I would say. Now, you guys are certainly supported this week to move towards any home, family, past roots that are important for you or that you've been focused on with the North Node here over the almost past year. Well, past this year, 2015. So continuing with that, continuing improving and thinking about and putting energy into home and family if that's something that you've been noticing in your life, because that's certainly an opportunity for that. Not personal, but openings and gateways. This week can be nice for putting more conscious energy, which is Mercury, into that part of your life. Very applicable, very learning, very wanting to understand things relating to that and putting energy into it. So nice when your ruler's trining up to the North Node relating to these things. Now over the weekend, Friday and Saturday, the Sun goes into your first house. So this weekend, I think there can be definitely some excitement relating to some goals and some new things shaping up for you, which will be where a lot of this energy is going to be later part of this month when we have Mars go into your first next week and then followed by Mercury, your ruler, in the first. So this lunar cycle, although it's all about this rest and relaxation, the energies are certainly going to pick up as all these fast movers go over your ascendants. And that's going to be for at least the next 30 days while you have the Sun here. Happy birthday to you, Geminis, who have your birthday coming up soon, who are watching this for your sun sign. But yeah, a good weekend for anything relating to goals, ambitions, drives, motivations, your passions in life, things that are important to you, things that you're determined for, and your self-image too. Putting that out there and setting any intentions relating to that can be quite nice also. So Gemini, the general gist is certainly the new beginnings and subtle energies shaping up around spiritual aspects of your life. And Mercury is now direct, so I think the energy is all moving forward. I think you're very excited perhaps about some of these things. And the opportunities are certainly coming in this week are they're opportunities. In other words, they're just doors. They're just openings, but we have to walk through them. We have to make something of them. We have to ground them. But in either case, opportunities to ground anything from the 10th house of career and work and public related things, and the 2nd house of the material, financial, enjoying life, being grateful for the abundance that you have in your life, things like this, nature, connecting to nature, etc. So Gemini, have a nice week. If you're new to this form of astrology, do check out masteringthezodiac.com, because I've been getting a lot of inquiries lately about people, they're used to, a lot of you are used to your Western signs. So, sidereal is different from Western astrology, so your sign might be different. Do check masteringthezodiac.com, or you can check the description to get more information on that. But yeah, have a nice week, Gemini, and I'll talk to you all next time. Take care.